Robbie Farr, another night here at Valvoline Raceway, but you guys have done a bit of travelling so far this season.
Yeah, we started pretty early this year. We started up in Mackay in late September, or early September, sorry. And yeah, we've been to New Zealand, we've been to Adelaide, Brisbane, everywhere. So we've been all over the place before the Christmas period, and now we're sort of based ourselves in Sydney over that time with all these big races on.
Nothing unusual for you to travel around the country though.
No, I live in Perth and race everywhere but there, it seems, most times. So it's been it's been a busy season, no doubt. Kind of looking forward to this month of January where I don't travel back and forth so much, and can just be around the race car more, and then in February we're in Perth pretty much for the month, or in Western Australia for the month of February. So it's actually a bit more of a calmer time of year for me, a little bit, even though we are racing more.
Do you get sick of the airports?
Oh yeah. You don't. That's the worst part of my job, but it ain't that bad a thing. When that's your worst day is catching an aeroplane. It's not that bad.
You just said your job. Go back however long it was, that when you were 16 pretty much, when you first drove one of these cars, did you ever think it would be your full-time job?
No, it just wasn't. That's just wasn't around then. I mean, most people back then were owner drivers and stuff. I drove for my family. Everyone sort of drove for their family, or you had to have lucky. And then when my family race team disbanded, I sort of done the midget thing for a couple of years, the speed car thing, and then eventually, started to get rides in sprint cars. It was just that the times were changing a little bit, and there was more car owners around. I was sort of the first guy to probably drive for someone else, bar their family, or in Australia, and then first to start getting paid, and then eventually it turned into a job, which was fantastic.
Are you surprised you ended up over in Western Australia, like living over there, Perth of all places? It's a long way away from Sydney.
Yeah, no doubt. I was Sydney born and bred. Been over there 6 years now. I didn't. It's just the way your life leads you. My wife works for government over there, and it was a good opportunity. She's got her career going as well, so I can't. It's not all about me all the time, only on the weekends.
Yeah, same for all of us pretty much though, Farah. Now the other thing is obviously you've got your young son Colton there. He's 4 now, I believe, and that changes your life, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's great to have him on the road. I can't have him on the road when we're just going back and forth each weekend to race, but this time of year I bring the whole family and we just travel around as a family, and it's good. You get a lot of good quality time, and it probably gets your head away from the racing a little bit, which is good because you can sort of dive into it a little too hard this time of year, and not get your own headspace, and it's good to have your family with you. It makes it a little bit easier.
You've driven for a lot of different car owners over the years and stuff like that, and teams and stuff. The crew that you've had them for quite a while now, pretty much since day dot, since you hopped into this Q7 car. That plays a massive part in keeping a team together and success out on the track.
Yeah, we've had a lot of success with this race team. It's been a little bit tough times of late, the last couple of weeks, but there's peaks and troughs with this deal, with sport, and I think me and Nick have been together about 11 years now, and Sean's been with us pretty much since the start of ECP, so that's about 8 years as this race team's been around. So yeah, mate, just one big happy family. We just roll down the road and try and win some races. That's what it's all about, But at the end of the day, we enjoy what we do, and we love going racing every night or every second night or whatever it may be.